first match of the evening, a battle of cruiserweights. First of all, in the red corner, Jason Silver.
At least some people know their place.
His opponent is in the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Cross. One fall, and your referee is Speed Bump.
Welcome everybody to NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling here in beautiful Waxahachie, Texas. Joined here by our ring announcer, Mr. Rob Moore. Opening match tonight, cruiserweight match between Chris Cross and Jason Silver, two very young and talented up-and-coming stars at NAWA.
Indeed they are, Bullman Downs, and what we're going to see in this match, I think, is going to be the epitome of the cruiserweight division. I say this just about every time out. When you see the cruiserweights, you see a lot of speed, you see a lot of high-flying, a lot of nimbleness, a lot of agility, and moves exactly like that one that Chris Cross just pulled off. I think we're going to see an outstanding match here at NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling.
You got that right, Rob. Jason Silver going in for the referee's tie-up, and Chris Cross barrel rolling away from him. Now leapfrogging over the top of him and arm drag. Oh, Jason Silver blocks the hip toss. Monkey flip. Oh my goodness, this action starting off fast and furious tonight.
Well, I think Jason Silver is feeling turned inside out. You know, Jason Silver, from what I've seen as of late, his attitude seems to have shifted just a little bit. He would come out in previous matches and the fans would cheer for him, he'd shake hands with them, but that didn't happen tonight. He came out and basically gave them a look like, well, who needs you? And then he got in the ring.
He certainly seemed to have gone a little bit left to center, Rob, since the last few times he's been on the scene here, Rob.
Well, now Chris Cross wanted a handshake, but Jason Silver pulled him into a side headlock. So now we've got perhaps the most elemental of wrestling holds being applied here by Silver. Referee Speed Bump in there taking a close look, a hammerlock into a side headlock now by Chris Cross.
Jason Silver trying to counter his way out of that, and he does. He counters into a side headlock of his own on Chris Cross. Reversing around into half Nelson, snapmare takeover, and a kick to the back of Chris Cross.
Well, a lot of outstanding professional wrestling holds being on exhibit here, at least until that kick, and now Jason wants the handshake. But Chris Cross, I think after what happened last time, thinks better of it, and he says, no, not this time. Well, Jason Silver exchanging some words with a few of the fans here at the NAWA Arena, whom we enjoy having here each and every month. First Saturday of the month, we want you to come join us if you can. And now Silver looks like he's trying to tie up into a figure four leg lock. He may be going for a submission early here, Bullman.
You know, he certainly appears to be. He's got him half locked in. Chris Cross.
Oh, look at this. Inside cradle, only a 2 count though by Speed Bump, and Silver going for the safety of the ring apron. Chris Cross nearly got him that time.
Both these wrestlers in the cruiserweight category. Jason Silver certainly seemed to verbally volleying with the crowd tonight. A little bit of attitude that we haven't seen too much from Jason Silver before.
Well, now a kick to the midsection, and Silver with the right hand and another right hand on Cross. Cross is reeling, a kick, and oh, what a chop that took Chris Cross right off his feet.
Knife-edge chop by Jason Silver.
And now Silver with his opponent up, fires in with the forearm. And we're seeing a little more aggressiveness here from Jason Silver. I think a part of that, Bullman, has to be his relative lack of success in the NAWA rings as of late, and that may have prompted this attitude change of his.
You know, Jason Silver is quite a accomplished technical wrestler. Has come up with a new attitude, it seems. Taking matters into his own hands. Like you say, he's not enjoyed the taste of victory as much as he would like to here lately in NAWA, and it seems like this has affected his attitude a bit.
Well, time will tell whether that new attitude has translated into newfound success for him, but Chris Cross coming back on him, fires him into the ropes, and a spinning kick, and that takes Silver off his feet, and he's checking for some teeth. That may be missing 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Nice spinning heel kick by Chris Cross. Good elevation on that, young man, definitely known as a high flyer here in NAWA. Snap suplex takes Jason Silver over. Now Chris Cross into the pinning situation to give it, only gets a count of 2.
And now it looks like Silver's trying to get away and regroup, but Cross follows him right into that corner, fires in with a right hand. And now let's see what happens. Oh, head first into that top turnbuckle, and it is Chris Cross with the advantage now.
Chris Cross seems to have.
Oh, wow.
Goodness gracious.
That connected.
Wow.
On top of the cover, 2, only 2.
I had right here ringside where we are, had a bird's eye view of that. Caught him right square in the chin with the toe of his foot.
And 3 times Jason Silver has tried to put Chris Cross away, and 3 times Chris Cross has had enough to kick out. Still plenty of gas in the tank, but as the match goes on, that needle's going to be drifting down towards E, and for both men, but especially for Cross, the way he's taking punishment right now.
You can look at the back of Chris Cross there and see the redness, the damage, the pain that Silver's been inflicting with those kicks to the middle of his back.
Looked like he kicked him right in the jaw there. Cross was trying to cover up, but he left his jaw unprotected, and Jason Silver found that opening. And now Jason Silver is mocking the fans who are cheering here for Chris Cross. Takes him up for a body slam. Oh, a beautiful variation. Very well done. 1, 2, and only a 2 count there.
Only a 2 count by Jason Silver. Jason questioning the referee's counting ability. But referee Bump emphatically saying it was only a count of 2. Knife edge, reverse knife edge chop again by Jason Silver. Oh, with a big knee down onto the crown of Chris Cross's head.
Crushing move right there, and he goes forward once again. And I think that one nearly knocked Cross out. 1, 2, and a little bit of a lackadaisical cover, I think, by Jason Silver.
That may be one part of Jason Silver's game that he still needs to work on is a proper pinning.
This is with the clothesline. Here comes Cross. Flying clothesline of his own, taking Silver off his feet. And this could be the opening Cross is looking for. 2, and only 2.
Jason Silver able to kick out on a 2 count.
Big kick there by Chris Cross. A DDT, and that turned Silver up and over.
Stood him on his head and flipped him over.
2, and so close to a 3. I think that was 2 3/4 there, Bullman. Big stomp by Cross. Standing moonsault onto Silver. 2, and only a 2
almost
once again.
A 3 count again.
Tell you what, Silver is resilient, if nothing else. He and Chris Cross both are young men with plenty of stamina and just plenty of wherewithal to continue the match until they simply cannot go on. And I think that's what's going to end up happening. It's going to be a war of attrition, a reversal on the argument, and a power hip toss there by Jason Silver. On top of the lateral press, 2, and only a 2. Once again, a little bit lazy, in my opinion.
One thing I was always taught in my career in wrestling: if you're gonna pin a man, go ahead and pin him. Do everything you can in your power. Hook that leg, get him down, and hook that leg. Give him less of the leverage to be able to kick out. Rob, Jason Silver's not doing that. He's tried pinning Cross a couple of times, not hooked in legs.
It looks like Jason Silver is getting a little bit frustrated. I'm sure he thinks that Cross should have been done by now. Once again, that same cover that we're talking about, and once again, Cross manages to kick out. Sorry, Jason, the referee counted only to 2. Arguing with the official now, but look out, key mistake, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, that nearly cost him.
Chris Cross with a schoolboy roll-up, but unable to get the pin. Now Jason Silver got Cross draped over the middle rope, choking him using the ropes as leverage, using the the ring itself to his own advantage.
And now Silver's going after Cross in the corner, firing in with a hard left hand. He's been using mostly rights in this contest. Knife edge chop, and that's got Cross staggering. And let's see what Silver's going to do now. Pointing to the crowd in the front row and ramming Cross's head right into that top turnbuckle. Oh, good grief. That was a fake out if there ever was one.
Oh, he drew back to give him the knife edge chop, but stuck his thumb square in Chris Cross's eye.
Now Cross trying to suck some air into those lungs of his, but if that trachea is collapsed, he won't be able to do that very well after a move like that from Jason Silver. Jason Silver continues his attack going into forearm, but Cross coming back. Oh, enziguri, and that puts Jason Silver down. Both men are down, and the referee's putting the count on both of them.
Jason Silver able to work his way back up to his feet. Chris Cross finally back up to his with a standing drop kick. Didn't get the height that he normally gets.
Cross in for a cover, too, and oh, they're too close to the ropes. They are all in the ropes.
And if you'll notice there, Rob, although Jason Silver was too close to the ring ropes here, to the edge of the mat, Chris Cross was able to hook his leg when he did his pinning. When he tried for his pin.
Cross trying to get some air back in. Jason Silver dedicating this move to us, or maybe you specifically. I don't know.
Well, he was pointing at me. You know, I have respect for Jason Silver and his cruiserweight abilities. You know, I'm a
hanging suplex there, and Silver on top, and look at that, he's got him wrapped up in a submission hold. Is Cross going to tap out here?
I hadn't been a cruiserweight since I was about 9 years old, Rob Moore, and
hey, I know the feeling. Referee in there checking, but no submission as of yet.
I swat mosquitoes bigger than Jason Silver where I come from.
And well, Chris Cross just a little too tenacious for Jason Silver's taste. Now he's arguing with the official about calling for a submission, but now look at this, he's just paintbrushing his head. Oh, Chris Cross coming back with a couple of right hands.
Chris Cross firing back in.
Irish whip, a reversal. High cross body by Cross, 1, 2, and oh, only a 2 count. That was nearly a 3. Cross pulling out the cross body there. And now a side headlock by Cross and a hip lock takeover. Now getting back to the basics, but Silver reaching up, very nicely done with that head scissors now. Smacking that midsection, causing a little extra agony, if you will. But Cross back into the side headlock.
Chris Cross able to reverse it, the head scissors into a headlock of his own. Both wrestlers working their way back into their feet. Now Jason Silver, some shots to the gut, and
great suplex there by Silver to get out of that predicament. But once again, both men are feeling the effects of this one. The cruiserweights, they're fast, they're tough. 1, 2, and once again, an example of a lackadaisical cover there by Jason Silver.
Jason Silver is he's attempted several pins on Chris Cross, and very unprofessionally has not tried to hook his leg, not one time yet, Rob Moore. You know, Jason Silver, that's something that he's got to learn. I know he knows better. He knows that when you try to pin a man, you do everything you can.
Well, now look at this. Looks like a bow and arrow variation that Jason Silver is putting on Chris Cross and trying to force another submission here. Well, he momentarily let go of the leg, but he's got it once again, trying to get Chris Cross to either say he submits or maybe trying to force a tap out, but it's just not happening for
You know,
Jason
Rob,
right
I know Chris well enough that it's going to take a little bit more than that to get him to submit to Jason Silver. Jason Silver back on the attack now with a hard shot to the back of Chris Cross, and then a reverse knife edge chop.
Well, you can see the welts raising up on both men's bodies based on the attack that they've been forcing upon each other, and a move like that is bound to add to the welts. Crisscross back first into the turnbuckles, and Silver driving in that left shoulder and now picking him up to the top turnbuckle, and let's see what he has planned for him.
A hard slap across the face of Crisscross by Jason Silver, you know. Jason Silver, I have to admit, we do see an attitude out of Jason Silver that we haven't seen in many times here at NAWA.
Let's see what he's going to do now. Oh, Jason Silver. Oh, my goodness. What a move there by
Slam
Jason
off
Silver.
the second row. My
Tremendous
goodness
slam there.
gracious. Both wrestlers down on the mat.
He calls that the why so serious, but indeed that is a very serious move from both
It was
men.
a very serious move. Took a lot out of both wrestlers.
And the referee once again with the count on both men. Silver on top with the cover, 2, and only a 2 count. And now Cross on top, draping the arm across, but once again, only a 2 count. Both men have the stamina. This could go on for a while, Bullman. I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Back up to their feet.
This with a clothesline. This with another one. Jason up on top. Moonsault lands on his feet. Super kick by Cross.
Super kick by Crisscross.
Knocking all the taste out of his mouth.
Right out of nowhere, Crisscross with the super kick on Jason Silver. Crisscross up now with a swanton bomb on top of Jason Silver in the middle of the ring.
Did he get enough of it? 2 and 3. Yes, he did.
Referee speed bump counts 1, 2, 3 in the winner of the match, Crisscross.
And what an outstanding victory that is for the young man.
Now you got to the line about Silver.